right, here we go. I guess I'd like to wrap up this whole spice thing or whatever. So yeah, I saw your video. Spice. And I'm like, this shit was fucking weird. Like, really fucking weird. And like, the whole feeling is, let's say I told you this many times already. As frustrated as you are that I don't want to talk to you outside of these videos, but even the videos I don't really want to do. There's no need for this back and forth. I just talk about how I feel. I don't really want to address the things that you're talking about or that you think about when it comes to my life or meaning or any of this whatever kind of stuff. I don't know, I haven't really given a shit like too much about your opinion. What I liked talking to you was I was able to just say all of the things, right? But most of the time your responses were very, I don't really give a fuck. Right? And that whole video a long time ago, I talked about your titties. I said that I liked them. And then I said to you, I don't want to spend time with you outside of this, whatever the fuck, the office, or even if I want to address you on these videos, right? Like, that's about it. I don't want to sit across from you or give you any more attention because, yeah, I want to play with your titties. And like, yeah, I want to fuck you, but I'm not like super, oh my God, I'm so attracted to you. I can't stand being in front of you. Like, that's not what the feeling was, and that's not what I was saying. It's like, you got nice titties that I want to play with. And I don't want to sit there in front of you and act like I don't want to do that and waste my time. That's what I said. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You think I'm an interesting human being. And you like to pick my brain apart. And you said many, many times during your video that you don't care, and you don't care, and you don't care, and you don't care about the validation and the anythings and the fact that you're a okay. Whatever. I'm tired of all this fucking shit. And I didn't expect it to even go this far anyways. You keep listening to my stuff, and you can. I don't care. I'll talk to you again if I want to in the office. I'll address you like I am right now on the video if I feel like it. You can make response videos, you can whatever, but I'm not going any further, like I said. You're wondering, where do we do now? Do you want to stop talking to me? Should you stop talking? Do whatever the fuck you want, Spice. I said that before. And I wanted you to be direct and address this whole whatever the fuck, because you weren't. And I heard your response, which was, yeah, okay. I just felt your energy the whole time. And it was very, I don't know, like you try to be something like that you're not. And I don't even feel like getting into it and trying to explain it. You know? And again, this whole thing and just everything in general, again, is just so... like, and that's how I feel. I'm just fucking tired of all of that. And that's what I mean. It's like I don't want to go back and forth on videos, and no, I don't want to have this live interaction either. Again, because I like your titties, I want to play with them. Yeah, blah blah blah. You're in a monogamous relationship, but again, I have this self-awareness to the point where I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be sitting in front of you. Like, I'm just not. And then you got some weird ass dude that fucking jerks off to you on your fucking pictures, whatever you were saying, and you still talk to that fucker. And I'm like, you're okay. And then also, yeah, you showed your cleavage at the end, right? And I'm like, the fuck is going on? You know, I'm like, okay, is your husband all right with this? And I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm like, you talk to him. I don't know if he even knows that that's what you're doing on your videos. I have no fucking idea, right? This whole thing is weird. And again, I was addressing it, and you were, I don't know, your energy's fucking just whack. Something's fucking weird about it. And that's why I wanted to know what it was. And I thought that, I thought your video response, like, you would really, like, be more direct. But, like, it's just... And I know that you feel like you were, and then I'm done I'm done waiting for it or something. And again, I don't have this question, can I fuck you? It's not even this. I said I like your titties. And then I'm like, so what the fuck are you doing, right? What is your energy that you're giving off here? And you were trying to say it in this video response, and I don't know, I feel you dancing around, and and you're trying to, like, convince yourself of something, but hey, let me just stop making assumptions. Let me just stop this whole fucking whatever shit. Here's the deal. It's like, after this video that I make here, I'm gonna talk to you still if I fucking want to. You can make videos if you want to, but again, there's no we're gonna have a live interaction outside of work or any of this whatever fucking thing. I just don't fuck with it, and I've said that to you before, and I'm saying it to you again. I wanted you to just say what the fuck you were actually thinking and be direct about it. And then you made a whole video. And I'm like, all right, I got my answer. That's it. Like, I got my answer. I see where you're at. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know? And I don't know if I really have anything else to say about this whole matter. I'm just gonna try to move on or whatever. I'll see you next week. Yeah. There you go. I'm like, you know, like, I want to say why this whole thing even started again or whatever. Like, you disappeared for a while. You went somewhere. You're like, okay, he wants me to live, and then you came back. You just couldn't resist or something. You're just too interested. And everybody keeps saying, don't talk to me or whatever. And I'm like, all right, fuck them. Like, whatever you want to do, you're doing. I'm like, but I told you already. You're like, I'm still willing to talk to you. I'm like you leave comments, you're still doing the video. And I told you, there's no reason for a video back and forth thing. You know, that's not what I wanted or whatever. It's like I said, I just talked to you in person. And if I feel like addressing something, I will, but it's not the purpose of, hey, let's have constant back and forth. No, I don't want it and don't need it. So that's why I'm my whatever this video is. I'm done, and I mean it. You know, I'm not going to talk about your titties anymore. I'm not going to talk about this fucking situation anymore. I'm like, this is final. Like, this is what the fuck it is. All right. And you're like, hey, your marriage is closed. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Like, yeah, I know that. I just addressed a sexual desire that I had. And shit went weird. Whatever, though. I'm like, this whole thing. That's what it is. It's just like, I like to talk to you. I like to, again, say all of the shit out loud, right? You listen to my videos freely. But, like, that's, like, it. Again, like, I'm like quiet because I'm just like, oh God, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm still like in shock at like your video. Like, your video was so like, what the fuck was that? You know what I hope for? And I thought maybe you had it. Like, you would really like talk past the pride and the ego and have more self-awareness. Because I feel like, yeah, you really lack it. Like, you have okay self-awareness, but I don't know, whatever I saw yesterday was, yikes. Like, I don't feel like you know what you're doing. As much as you're convinced that you do. And I guess I had this feeling in my head, like, and that's why I made that video saying, like, just say it, right? Just say what the fuck you're actually thinking. And as much as you're going to be like, well, I did do that. I did say, didn't I? Right? Didn't I? But hey, that's just my opinion, right? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. And again, most of your response videos, I was listening to that one that you posted in the comment section of the video I watched yesterday, like, whatever, you were talking about the existential crisis bullshit that I'm going through. And I'm like, well, hey, maybe that's just because I'm on these videos and all you can do is really just observe what I'm going through, like you said. And we don't have this direct live interaction. I'm like, even if I had a live interaction with you, past the I don't want to play with your titties or something, or whatever, right? Like, I've heard what you have to say about this topic and just your opinion and your thought process. Like, I've listened to your videos, and don't have like real substance of some sort. And that's why I felt all the way back then anyways. Again, I like to just say what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about to you. And you're able to take it in, right? And that's what I appreciate. But the responses that you have and your own thinking and stuff, there's nothing really there. You know? Like, I appreciate your ears, but not your opinions. and that's why I got to the point where I was like, well, yeah, I like your titties, right? I'm not crazy about you, though, or whatever. It's like, you're cool to talk to, but like, I don't want to talk outside of that. Just don't. You know? Again, I'm shocked. I'm like, really? Is your husband cool with you just like showed your I'm like, is that, but again, hey, whatever. If he is, awesome, but that's, you know, and you're very secure in your relationship, and you let me know that many times and all this stuff. And you really just like over-explained yourself a lot. It's not like I didn't know this stuff or something. You know? Again, I wanted you to be direct more than anything. That was the whole point. And you want to say you're a naturally flirty person and you're attracted to everybody and all this kind of stuff. Just like I am. I'm like, I'm not attracted to everybody. I'm not attracted to every woman. There's a lot of women I find attractive, but their energy is fucking shit. And I guess like what I was attracted to towards you, you know, past your titties, right, was this maybe potential for you to just bring down all that ego and pride and all of this kind of stuff. And you know, there's a nice quote from like Patrice O'Neill or whatever. It's like, have an opinion, but don't let your opinion have you. And I feel like that's you, Spice. You got this opinion, but I don't feel like you got it. It has you, and you're wrapped up in this, I don't know, trying to be a good person, trying to this, trying to that. And that's why you're in your own crisis of some sort. And it's so relatable, whatever it is that I'm going through. And you like to have many more conversations with me outside of whatever the fuck this is and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, all right. You're all fucked up. I feel this. It's just, that's what it is. And yeah, I want to say all this. I want to get it off and just be like, okay, like, there you go. Hope there's no more confusion. So, in other words, no, I don't want to have a live interaction outside of work or whatever. Okay, because I do want to play with your titties. And I don't want to sit there and not do that. All right, you're married. Okay, cool. You know, I'll talk to you in the fucking office. And again, I'll address anything I feel like I want to address on my videos, if I feel like it when it comes to you. I talk about a whole lot of different shit. that's what I mean. It's like, I know you say you don't care about validation and stuff, but like, I just, again, you got some dude like jerking his dick on your pictures over in West fucking Virginia or some bullshit. And I know that you have this part of your brain that enjoys that. You like that attention. You like this whole entire fucking thing. And hell, I don't even know why you're monogamous, to be honest. You know, like, what's the root of that? Why'd you choose to be like this? But hey, that's your fucking relationship status or whatever. Just something I was thinking about. And again, you can make a fucking response, but then, okay, I'm done, right? Like, I'm just done with this thing. And I'll go have my existential whatever. And then also what you were saying in your video, right, is just like, oh, I got to figure it out on my own. Again, yes, I talk to a lot of people in depth outside of my best friend and Lichka, right? Which is the ex-girlfriend, whatever, right? Lichka. Outside of her, talk to a lot of people in depth. You know? And as for all of them being distractions or all of this whatever, and you were trying to say, well, hey, look at his experiences and all of this stuff. And I'm like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Your opinion is so, or whatever you would say, advice, or I don't even know what you want to say. It's like based in, it's weird, like you have this personality that's so what's the word, like uncomfortable, like you're very uncomfortable, like in your own existence. Try to this and you try to that. You know, and you say that I'm a rare gem or whatever because I talk about all this stuff. Not a lot of people go in here and try to think about all this kind of shit. I feel how you just question yourself, you know, which is, it's good, whatever, right? Like you're very insecure, like extremely. And I didn't really have an expectation of your response video, right? I didn't expect anything. And just say I'm disappointed. Because I thought that you maybe would take the shield all the way down. And I also feel how, like, since you're married, you have this, you're dancing on this like thin line. And you also had a conversation with your husband, apparently, as you stated. And I just feel how uncomfortable you are. And I remember even when I brought up, I like your titties all the way back then in that Yikes video, like my 100th video that I made. Like you felt so shaken. and unsettled or something. You were running around like, what the fuck? Like, and I just felt you. And then, you know, like, past all this, you know, I was talking to Lichka last night, and I told her that I felt like a pebble. Like, I've been eroded away with just so much shit, right? Like, so much stuff is happening that I've been reduced down to, like, I started out as this boulder, I suppose. And through all this erosion, past whatever, this situation with you and me, Spice, whatever, just in general, the whole meaning of life and the stress and the everythings and the blah, blah, blah. Just, I feel reduced down. Reduced down to this singular grain of sand. I don't know what my meaning is or whatever. I feel very like isolated or something, like mentally or whatever. And I'm like, why is that? I don't know, again, it's like, I do feel like this little pebble. And I'm like, what am I left with at this point? After all the erosion? I don't know. Doesn't feel like much of anything. It's weird. I feel very, I feel kind of free or whatever from a lot of shit. That's a weird feeling. Very weird feeling. You know, I hung out with Lichka and her kids yesterday. By all of them. All at the same time. For the first time. In 30-something years. And I had a great time with them. Great time with all of them. You know, and they seem to like me. I like them. Her kids, right? I'm still trying to even process all of that. I feel like I'm trying to process a lot of things. It's like I jerked off yesterday just because it was just building up for a while. Annoying the shit out of me. To bed kind of late because, you know, I left Lichka's place you know, and went to bed at like 11 something. We were talking a little bit more before I went to bed. And you know, here I am this morning, tired physically. Yeah, I've been sleeping good-ish throughout the whole week, going to bed early. That's why I'm low energy. I got low energy right now. About to be at my stop like soon-ish. Getting there. Jesus, I don't know. What a fucking joke everything fucking feels. Everything just feels like one big ass fucking stupid joke. One big old fucking joke. Like, all this shit is so fucking dumb to me. Oh, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, Spice, like I said it, it's like you want more of my time, you want to have live conversations, all this stuff. It's like, I gotta play with your titties. Like, that's just the way it's gonna be. And again, whatever, if you're like, hey, that's not gonna happen, or what, okay, cool. And that's why I said, that's why I'm like, whatever. But you're very frustrated with the fact that I won't talk to you outside of the little videos in the fucking office. And I'm like, okay, well, stay frustrated. You know? That's why I said I just kind of want to wrap this up. And I hope you just get it now and stop saying, well, I still want to talk. Like, shut the fuck up. Like I said it already. Again, I'll still talk to you in the office or whatever. But if you want anything else after that, like, or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna sit there while you tease me. Or I'm not gonna tease myself. I don't do that. I'm not the dude in West Virginia that's gonna jerk off to your fucking shit. I'm good. I'm just not gonna do it. And I thought I made that clear. Yet you keep trying to push. You know, with your you know, your cleavage out. Well, that's all you get. I'm like, well, yeah, that's all you get, Spice. Like, that's what I already said. I'm like, that's the interaction, and that's the way it's gonna be. And I'm like, I thought I accepted that at this point. And that's why you were confusing me. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? You know, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it is now, huh? Sure. I don't know, you're fucking confusing, I guess, but I don't feel like you're confusing. I feel like you are confused. I understand you. I know where you're at. I just thought that you would, you know, understand yourself a little bit better. I'm exhausted. Just fucking exhausted. I guess I want to focus now because I'm about to be at the stop I ain't been to before. So until, goodbye.